Hey guys, thanks for joining me. To all my returning G things, y'all already know you guys are my MVPs. To any newcomers, welcome. Well, guys, I wanna talk about this last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Although, guys, I will not be doing a whole review on this episode, but I will break down the scene with Martell and the therapist. But there are other content creators that do a wonderful job at reviewing the whole entire show, guys. So let's just go ahead on and get into it. All right. So basically, Martell's younger brother was recently released from prison, and it seems he's trying to find his way. He's married and now working, and he's just trying to stay above water. You know, and so I guess Martell feels that since he's the older brother and have already ran his marriage off a cliff, that he's the more logical one of the two. So let's dive into the first scene, guys. Um, the first scene was, it shows Martell, of course, coming to meet with the therapist. And so he pulls up and then knocks at the door. And she lets him in, and he come in to have a seat, And the therapist, starts to ask him questions about how he's been doing, and he dives right into he's not been doing so well, especially this particular day because something that happened that kind of set him off. And you could tell by his expression that he was kind of not feeling being there anyways in the first place. So you could tell he didn't want to be there. But anyways, they shows him in the confessional, and he goes on to say that he's a little hesitant. He didn't want to be there, and that right there is the reason, in my opinion, that he's in the position that he's in. You know, because you see, when a person is constantly leading with his ego, like Martell tends to do quite often, the root of the issues will never come to surface, guys. You know, so that's going to be his biggest issue within this whole process. If he's trying to do better, it won't happen. And that's just my opinion. So Martell looks very, very uncomfortable, y'all, in this scene. He looks so uncomfortable. It's like he was white knuckling it the whole time. And if any one of y'all don't know what white knuckling is, it's like when you are in a position and you're somewhere and you feel like you're trapped, right? So you're trying to power through it, right? And it's like the situation is causing you anxiety, but you can't leave that situation. You have to be there. That's how Martell was white knuckling. His hands was gripping his pants so tight. I just wanted to point that out. That was just a side note, y'all. So Martell claims that he's unbalanced and off balance because of the babysitter and his mother. The reason he gives is because he says people is just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. When they tell him they're gonna do something, he expects them to do it. I mean, he is Martell Holt. You know what I mean? So I I I thought about how he took vows and then basically just threw them completely out the window. You know, and I said, well, it seems that it's only an issue when it's been done to him. You know, is it the pot calling the kettle calling the pot? That's what it seemed like. I mean, gosh. So the therapist asks about his dad, and Martell says he's in Huntsville, and they haven't talked in a year. So she then asks, is there a void from him not being there? And quickly, Martell Ho says, oh no, no. Mm-mm. I say he's lying. You know, there's no way he don't feel a way even at his grown age that his dad haven't been a part of his life. That is complete denial, in my opinion. You know, and that won't get you nowhere, Martell. It won't get you nowhere. Okay, his issues, in my opinion, stem from his childhood, y'all. Martell is still like that little kid with the drunk mama and absent daddy inside. Okay, and he will ruin everything or every person he attaches himself to until he let that little boy express himself in a more healthier way, because the way he's been letting him express himself is unhealthy. So that is not beneficial to him. Okay, and I don't see him ever wanting to expose him. You know why, y'all? Because I feel in his mind that is a form of weakness. Okay, but we all see what that is doing to him. It looks just like him, you know. So, and that's just destruction. That's just, so much destruction that comes with that. um so his younger brother Montez comes into the conversation. Okay, and the first thing out of Martell's mouth is that Montez is bad. Okay, so he starts to give a little smirk because now he's about to use Montez to boost his ego. See, and he makes that will make him feel like he's the good son and Montez is the bad son. Okay, so that's the kind of games this guy played, Martell. So the fact that he used that specific word bad, y'all, it shows how his little pea brain functions. That is so crazy. You know, Martell loves to point out other people's flaws. And my thing is, he is so Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder to his. That is so crazy to me, y'all. To me, Martell tries to come across, you know, as the big brother, like he's out here still shaking and moving and making, closing deals and building homes and stuff like that. When, it's like the only thing that he's doing that really got him a little clout, in my opinion, is that bootleg suit deal he made with the devil, in my opinion. Boy, bye. Anyways, Martell, you are no better than your brother. You only have 5 additional years of being a criminal. That's it. Since you're only 5 years older than Montez. Okay, Martell? Martell, like, what can you teach your brother that he doesn't already know? I mean, y'all both on the same, boat at this point. Okay, except for you in the public eye, and he on the low low. Okay, so anyways, boy, bye. I honestly think Martell Holt, you should take a different um, take a different approach when it comes to that whole good son, bad son narrative you're trying to, in my opinion, run with. It only made you look even worse to me. You know. Um, Side note: Do Martell, look at that picture, y'all? Do Martell and him look alike? Do they have the same daddy, y'all? I don't know, because they don't have no resemblance to me. I was looking like, is that your cousin? Side note, y'all. Anyways, if anybody know, if anybody know about that, if they have the same daddy or not, please drop it in the comment section for me, y'all. I do want to know this year, though, guys. Do you think that Martell should have a woman or a male therapist? Could y'all drop that in the comment section and let's chat about it too, guys? Um, that'll do it for now, guys. We didn't say talking about much, but your girl has some things to chat about. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn your post notification bells on so that you can be notified each and every time your girl drop a video. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.